I'm Kevin Leong. I'm the founder of Navitas Game. This is where we incubated the tapped-in platform. I'm going to talk a little bit different. This is a data problem that we're trying to address here. So most of you have probably seen a lot of this brand name on the map. These are major location-based app players. And if you look at, there's also a lot of nonprofit organizations like the Berkeley Chamber of Commerce, and also a lot of nonprofit, like, for example, Fair Trade Organization. What do they have in common? They have a problem what we call merchant networks, right? And of course, you also see yellow pages. And in terms of, we believe that in order for us to create a similar customer experience and making location solution works across all the location ecosystem, we need a solution that's able to connect the solution for business model that address the merchant network problem, right? Here are some of the problems that we found when we were going about doing this solution. One of them is geographical fragmentation. When we're dealing with location fragmentation, we are referring to content fragmentation. So if you look at coverage in terms of trying to get content coverage for every corner of the world, like if you look at yellow pages today, you can go any part of the city, and every city in the world you can find a yellow page, right? Although the yellow pages might have been operated and owned by other different operators. Then you have the other problem is that if you look at the web, and also in a lot of cities, we have what we call a standalone merchant networks problem, and none of them talk to each other. So the solution is try to bring all those merchant networks together. And the third big problem is that if you're trying to come up with a solution, you have this local factor. How do you scale? How do you create a location application to support every city? Even in America, it's difficult. And if you think about trying to come up with a solution to address the problem of emerging markets, it is a bigger problem, right? So what we need is really a business model and also a solution to be able to franchise this location application to local players in cities and towns around the world. Now, that solution is tapped-in platform. What we have built is that we have created a platform that enables the creation of locally branded apps. What does that mean? That means we can take this platform, we can go to any groups and any small groups of people around the world and create a locally branded app, right? We can create a locally branded app in any city in China, create a locally branded app also in Sao Paulo. Let me give you an example. This is the app that's currently available. What you see on the top left-hand corner is a tapped-in generic apps. And this app is available today on iPhone, and it will be available on Android very soon. And then on the right-hand side is two apps, what we call local shops. If you go to Android and iPhone today, you can download this app. And at the bottom on your left-hand side, it is a local app, and that app is actually Berkeley local. And that app really addressed the market in Berkeley. So that app targets about 70,000 users, and we are trying to create a mind share in Berkeley to basically capture the mind share of a local app in Berkeley for every student and for every parent that comes to Berkeley. Now, within the ecosystem that we have, within the application platform, once you go in and create a merchant network, once you're a merchant, you enter into the network, every merchant will get what we call a merchant page. In this merchant page, think of this as your Facebook page. This page belongs to the merchant. They own this page. They can edit this page. They can change this page. They can change the look and feel of this page. And basically, this page provides all the merchant information in terms of what the merchant is all about, where the location is. But it also is connected to the social network, which is basically providing a lot of social information about who visited the place, who are the biggest supporter of this merchant. And this is also a page that we eventually will ship a lot of services to the merchant. For example, we're going to be shipping services like a calendar for a merchant. we're going to be shipping an appointment book for a merchant. And our goal is that we're trying to ship these services to the merchant at $10, less than $10 per month as a subscription services for the merchant, right? And those add-on services, what we call add-on services, will be available on the merchant page and also available on the cell phone. We do have a merchant portal. This is how the merchant comes into the system to sign up to any add-on services or make any changes or also create any coupons or create any promotional information about the merchant. In addition to all those simple couponing and all those promotional services that the merchant can have, we also have a platform to deal with customer royalty. Basically, this is a customizable platform that allows us to create royalty campaign using trading cards. So we can easily go in and create trading cards, like, for example, come back 10 times and you get a free coffee for the 11th time. So we basically have a lot of algorithm in there that you can change the algorithm to come up with different kind of games within our network. A little bit about franchise model. So what's the goal here is that our goal is trying to create a hyper-local mindshare. We want to be the McDonald's of local apps, and we will license to every city, every person who wants to have an app in the particular city. We will create the app, we will ship it to Apple, we will ship it to Android, we make it enable, right? But the local operator at the city is the one that deals with the merchant. They are the connection to the merchant. And we give away 50% of our revenue to the local merchant, right? That's the revenue share. And in addition to that, we also provide our technology free of charge to any local nonprofit organization to create merchant networks, like, for example, Chamber of Commerce and any fair trade organization, any organization that's out there. Lastly, a little bit about our business model. So our apps, any of our tapped-in apps are free to play. That means you can download the apps, you can use it, consumer use it for free. The promotion, coupons, and any other product listing that you can go onto the network is pay per post promotion, and we are charging 29 cents per post per week, right? And we need to charge the 29 cents because of spam. If we do not charge anything, there will be a lot of spamming in our network. In addition to that, in our application, we do have opportunity for what we call a royalty campaign, and not only royalty campaign, but also image-based advertisement that you can put onto the app, and we charge it based on CPC and also CPM model. And in addition to that, we have a whole selection of add-on services that we'll be bringing out to the system. All right. So lastly, let me talk a little bit about company. A company is self-funded. We're bootstrapping, and it's sort of an incubator. This location-based platform, Tapped-In, is only one of our platforms. We do have a social gaming platform. In addition to that, we also have a children educational learning and also gaming platform that's targeting iPad and also tablet. We are currently just about to get onto the road trip for our fundraising. If there's any interested angel or corporate or venture investors, I would love to talk to you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.